Alright, just gotta make sure everything's working right. Hello, welcome back to the Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly. Alright, so we finished Hikage's route, and right before I could start on Yamato's short stories, my computer decided to crash.
Nani?
Oh shit, let me see. Okay, so we got the ending here. Alright, see if we can find Yamato's short stories. Or Yamato's episodes. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up that guide again, see if I can... Oh, here's one for Yamato now. This one's Karasuba's. Alright. Favorite food? Hello, Maya. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. I really hope I pronounced your name right. How many days has it been since we been caged up in this manner? We defeat monsters and talk about the future with no idea what may happen tomorrow. And honestly, none of it is any fun. I had no idea having a positive attitude could be so painful. I'm still able to withstand it because of my friends. And this delicious food. Take out a black lump from the storage and show it to Hikage and Yamato. The group cheers for a moment, but quickly started murmuring.
それはなんだ?
黒くて丸くて
Oh, did
なん
we
かの生き物
see this last stream?
何言ってるの？乾燥しいたけだよ。
I open up the bag I found and show them what's inside. They may have a strange shape, but they are, without a doubt, a dried shiitake.
危ないものじゃなくてよかった。
なんだ椎茸かよ無駄にビビった
Mushrooms are really good. Those mushroom Swiss burgers they have at Hardee's are so good. And I haven't had those in a while.
椎茸があれば美味しい出汁が取れるよね。他にも食べられそうなものがたくさんあったし、工夫すればいろいろ料理できそう。
出汁か。あの食感は好きじゃないけど、和食には欠かせないな。
そうそう、いいよね。日陰くんは和食が好き？
そうだな。さっぱりとした和食。凝りすぎないものがいい。
ジジイみてえだな
Yeah, we've seen this last stream. We'll go ahead and go with it. Go with it though.
そういうお前は？
俺は普通に肉とか食べ応えのあるものがいいなカロリー取らねえと動けねえし
脳まで筋肉になってそうな答えだな。
ああなんか言ったか
ちょっと二人ともせっかくご飯の話してたのに喧嘩しないでよ。
してねえってちょっと話がそれただけだ
They obviously were fighting, but I'm glad they've calmed down. It's best to change the subject in situations like this.
じゃあ今すぐ食べたい料理を申告して。もしかしたら作れるかもしれないから。
Ooh, I mentioned this like with my friends, but I got like this HP Lovecraft inspired cookbook, and it has a curry recipe that I really want to try in there.
食べたい料理。君が作るのか？
作れるものならね。
不安になる答えだな。無難に味噌汁と言っておくか。
無難 普通に作れるよ。
言ったな。じゃあ焼き魚とおひたし、大根の煮物はどうだ？
それってわざと簡単なのを言ってくれてるの？
簡単だったのか。
He didn't know?
まあそれくらいなら作れるよ。でもお魚は新鮮なのがないと無理かな。
新鮮な魚か。それは難しいだろ
でしょ？
厚切りのステーキが食いて
う。突然話に割り込んできたな。
ずっと何が食いてえか考えてたんだよ。
ステーキは料理っていうか、お肉さえあれば焼くことはできるけど。
けど
食材があれば簡単なんだけどね。食材があればね。
牛買ってくるか。
屋敷の中にはいないだろう。どう考えても。
Okay, I have the solution. But it's gonna involve cannibalism. We make the steak out of Karasuba.
豚の生姜焼きでもいいとは思う。
豚もいない。どう考えても。
So there's absolutely no meat in this house. So they're where are they getting their protein then?
なんだよ、俺は打つ手なしかよ。
Oh man.
冷凍の豚肉ならあったから、それを使えば生姜焼きはできるかな。鮮度は落ちるけど。
Oh. Never mind, I stand corrected.
けど作れるんだな。
二人とも簡単な料理ばっかり提案してくれたからね。他のみんなにも聞いてみようかな。食べたいものが食べられるとモチベーションも上がるよね。
では、君は？君の好物をまだ聞いてない。
私か。甘いものが好きかな。ここに来てからあまり食べてないしね。
甘い？具体的には？
クラフティーとかが好き。
クラフ
ティー？
クラフティーは甘さと酸っぱさの組み合わせがすごくいいよね。食べると果物の味が口いっぱいに広がるし、さくらんぼも本場って感じで美味しいけど、いちごのクラフティーも美味しいよね。見た目も可愛いのがいいな。
She does sell it pretty well. I do want to try to make one of those.
クラフティーってなんだ？
英語か？
そんな英語聞いたことないぞ。何かのまじないの類か。
それこそ聞いたことねえって。
やっぱりちゃんとタルト生地を使ってバターをたっぷり入れて焼いたのが一番美味しいよね。話してたら食べたくなってきちゃった。あれ？
そうか、わかった。新種のお茶だ。
T がつくから茶ってのはあまりに安直だろう。甘いものっつってたし、せめて果物とか。
もしかして二人ともクラフティー知らないの？
は？
え？
そうならそうと言ってくれればいいのに、一人で話しちゃって恥ずかしいじゃない。
何を言ってるんだ。そんなわけないだろう。クラフティー、クラフティーはいいよな。
はあ？お前ずるくね？いや、俺もいいとは思ってたって。うまいよな。うん。
あれ？知ってるの？
当たり前だ。クラフティーはあれだな。春摘みが一番香り高くていいと思う。
They just make themselves sound more dumb.
春摘み？
いや違うって。あれはこう皮を剥いた時の感動がすごいよな。そのまま丸ごと食うのもいいし。
丸ごと食べる？
このバカの言うことは気にするなベニューリ。適当なことを言ってるだけだ。
は、お前の方こそ勘違いするなよ。無視しとけベニューリ。
あのね、日陰くんもヤマトくんも本当は知らないんでしょ。バレバレだから。
They're so embarrassed about admitting not knowing what it is, yet they're embarrassing themselves by pretending to know what it is.
私が知らないけど、二人が知ってることだってたくさんあるんだから、知らなくても別に恥ずかしいことじゃないでしょ。知らないのに知ってるふりする方がよっぽど恥ずかしいと思うよ。
God damn, that last sound effect is perfect.
クリティカル。
というわけで、クラフティっていうのはタルト生地にフルーツとプリンが入ってる感じのケーキのことだよ。
What is it? What is Clafty's? Clafty, she's explaining it right now. It's a French dessert. I looked it up last time, and yeah, it does look pretty good.
甘いのと酸っぱいのが両方食べられてすごく美味しいの。本当は作って食べさせてあげたいけど。
Try to record the ingredients I found in storage. I don't recall there being any fruit. We don't have an oven.
今のところはちょっと無理そうかな。頑張れば形になりそうだけど、どうせなら美味しいものを食べてもらいたいし。ごめんね。
いや、説明感謝する。
うまそうだってことはよくわかった。
よかった。
何なんだこの敗北感は。
ベニユリに負けた。
勝敗の話なんて知ってたっけ？
Just another day with the two dumbasses. Our conversation continues as the three of us make dinner. We make miso soup, ginger pork, and stewed daikon. Hikage and Yamato are good with their hands, so somehow they end up doing better at cooking than me. Not quite sure what to make of that, but being able to see a different side of them does at least make for a pleasant evening. Food brings people together, no matter where you are, and no matter what side of anything you are. Food just brings people together. See, that's Karasuba's episode. Let me check my phone real quick. Let's see. Got that. Got that. Okay, we can. Well, I should probably wait on that because that can unlock a CG. Not enough points. Okay. These both unlock a CG. Hang on. Hang on, we're missing one. Ah, it's probably this one. There's another one. Ah! Gotta charge my phone. Well, nothing I can do about it now. this one. Sounds very suggestive. Bathing? Yep. Sounds very suggestive, but it's probably not what hopefully not what we're thinking it is. My heart, lost in the bottom of a deep pool, finally breathes new life. There's a lack of good news recently. I have to force myself to wake up every day. Now that the dust has settled, I finally realized something. Yamato's departure shook me more than I expected. Never know how important something is until you lose it. And we always lose things. Walked down the hallway with Manchiro in the dead of night. The sound of the rain in the distance. I turned to look behind myself several times. Luckily, there are no monsters.
今日も送ってくれてありがとう、モンシロさん。
He says nothing, but I know he has accepted my thanks. It's good. Can't say I wanted to. Can't stay, but wanted to say hi. Thanks for stopping by, Shay. Really appreciate it. Have a good night. Manchiro is taciturn, but wait a minute, taciturn? I'm learning new words from this game. Manchiro is taciturn, but he doesn't feel scary. We arrive at the greenhouse. I started coming here on a daily basis. I wonder how Yamato is doing. Bid farewell to Manchiro as he stands at the entrance to the greenhouse. I then enter the verdant space. Oh, we're gonna walk in on him, aren't we?
Yamato-kun?
Call out to him when I enter, but I get no reply. I look in his usual spot, but I don't see him there. Did he go out somewhere? Should have known I was coming though.
Yamato-kun, どこ?
I suddenly feel very alone. The greenhouse isn't necessarily safe. What should I do? I hear the sounds of water, not the pitter-patter of rain, but a light splash. There's a water canal here. A beautiful artificial flow surrounds the fountain in the middle. I stare at the water without much thought.
Envtuber.
Oh, hello!
ごめん。
Greenhouse is a beautiful place? Yeah. It's really nice. The artwork, the scenes in this game are really beautiful.
あ? どうした?
But it's blue, not green. It's green during the day.
だってなんか覗いちゃったみたいで。
んなことはねえよ。俺が勝手に水浴びてただけだ。
He says it matter-of-factly, brushing his wet hair with one of his hands. If you haven't seen the other VODs, this is after Yamato has been turned into a monster and he had to stay in the greenhouse. Yeah, I think he is. I do want to take a look at the tattoos though. Actually, hold on. The design on that. I can use that for something similar to it. Okay. Water droplets are scattered over his well-trained body. His upper torso is completely naked. Good grief, he's naked! I guess he doesn't seem to mind. Would it be strange if I suddenly turned her away?
はあ、すっきりした。
Act normal. Don't take it too seriously.
水冷たくない？
冷てえに決まってるだろ。
Oh, his eyes are so pretty, though.
そうだよね。
He quickly follows up, as if throwing his words at me.
普段なら絶対しねえけど、ちょっと頭を整理したかったから。
そっか、なるほどね。
Oh shoot, maybe I was too self-conscious and ended up asking something weird. But he's naked right now! Naked!
どうかしたか？今日はなんか変だな。
I'm more concerned with why he's so chill with it right now. Like,
そうかな。そんなことないと思うけど。
体調でも悪いのか？
he looks at my face, checking my complexion. It only seems to make things worse, though.
私は大丈夫だから。
そうは言っても変な汗かいてねえか？顔色も。あ、このまま近づくとお前が濡れるか？悪いな、今拭くから。
I honestly have no words for this, because he's like, he's like acting so chill about it. Like, guess men don't really mind having their upper bodies exposed. When I take a glimpse over at him, my heart leaps into my throat. He's a lot more muscular than the average person. It's making me keenly aware that he's a man. No kidding.
待たせたな。どこ向いてんだ？
別にサンドイッチ作ってきたんだけど食べる？
ああ、いつもありがとな。
全然具を挟んで切っただけだし。
Yeah, and the CG, the tattoo was like a lot more clear.
そうじゃねえよ。いつも来てくれてありがとな。
It really does look like the butterflies are just being absorbed into his skin. He smiled. Thought he'd be more down. What was looking the way he does now. But maybe he's feeling better now.
それも全然モンシロさんが送ってくれるから危なくないし、私もここに来ると気分が変わって助かるよ。
あいつか。まあそれならよかった。
ヤマト君も思ったより元気そうでよかった。
元気っちゃ元気だな。考えることは多いが冷静になれないわけでもない。妙な感じだな。
私でよかったらいつでも話を聞くから何でも言ってね。ご飯も持ってくるし。
俺はお前のことおせっかいなだけの足手まといと思ってたが、今考えるとそれは違ってたな。
Damn.
その通りだけど、面と向かって言われるとちょっとショック。
He just says he's just so blunt. He looks small when he put his clothes on. Yeah, yeah, for some of the CGs there is a little bit of a difference. Like little tiny differences. Compared to the character sprites.
違うって話だから落ち込むなよ。おせっかいなのは変わらねえが、思ったよりずっとタフでちゃっかりしてる。
ちゃっかり？
Uh-oh.
褒めてるんだって。ここまで通ってくれる行動力と俺の姿にもおじけづかない強さをな。
Oh.
ヤマト君は怖くないよ。
普通怖がると思うが。
中身が変わってないから。それに
Oh. Is everything okay? I just saw the thing say it was reconnecting. Did we hit the iceberg? I think everything's fine. Ooh.
なんだよ。
前より話しやすい。
そりゃどうも。
He laughs, then raises his hand. The action makes it seem like we're good friends. Give me all the more reason to feel relieved.
俺もお前とは話しやすくなったと思う。お前の問題じゃなく、多分俺自身の問題で。
ヤマト君自身？
隠れ家にいた頃の俺はむやみに焦ってたし、誰も信用してなかった。今思うと異常なくらいに。お前にも冷たい態度をとってたしな。申し訳ねえとは思うけど。
それはヤマト君のせいじゃないよ。そうなっても仕方ない状況だったし。
過ぎちまったことだし、謝るくらいしかできねえしな。
Aw. Barriers are being broken down. He looks down at his feet. He looks down at his feet as I say it. His demeanor... Wait. He looks down at his feet as I say it. His demeanor is so different now. And it makes him seem like an all-new person. Jazz? What are you doing? Hey, come here. Go to sleep. I'm dog sitting, so gotta make sure these two are doing okay. Hey, don't you start. Not while I'm streaming. Come here. Y'all lay down.
今はそうじゃないってことが私は嬉しいよ。
ポジティブだな。だから強いんだな、お前。
だって本当に嬉しいから。思ったことを素直に話せる人がいるってすごく安心する。何もかもに神経を尖らせて誰が敵か常に考えるなんて胸が苦しくなるよ。
そうだな。
Yamato started out as like a pretty tough guy, but at this point in the story, he's like a... What am I trying to say here? What's the word I'm looking for? Do you two know? Y'all know? Y'all go to sleep. little more softer now. Like the hard edge has been worn down. Not saying that in a bad way or anything. I'm making it worse. Our conversation stops right there. Now I can hear now is the sound of water. This silence isn't awkward. Isn't the awkward kind. It's the kind that comes into being because our hearts have connected. He thanked me for coming here, but I should be the one thanking him. Here, we can enjoy the silence.
でも無理はすんなよ。モンシロがいても絶対に安全だとは言えないし。
大丈夫。心配してくれてありがとう。
心配。まあ心配か。慣れねえなこういうのは。
そう？いつも何のかんのと人の心配をして優しいなと思ってたけど。
ちげえよ。どこでそんな勘違いしてんだよ。
勘違いじゃないと思うけど。
それこそポジティブに受け取りすぎだろ。変な話すんなよ、本当お前は。
So shy right now. I won't tell him that though.
じゃあ変な話ついでに一個聞いてもいい？
なんだよ。
体鍛えてるの？
別に特別なことはしてねえよ。
Oh, really? Ugh. Guess that question was a little much.
何かと思えば。ああ、わかった。俺の裸を見て変な顔してたのはそれか。
私はそんなつもりじゃなかったけど。
これからは気をつけるよ。人の裸を見て嫌がるやつもいるかもしんねえもんな。
So you do know that's an issue. Why were you so chill? What? I guess we should just leave it at that. Over the course of the evening, we talked widely. Idle chit-chat, our thoughts about the future, and more. We talk widely. That doesn't feel right. Dad jokes. I had no idea being able to just relax and talk like this could be so calming. Despite his monstrous appearance, laughing together with him just makes my heart race. Continue chatting through the night as I try to turn my eyes away from that feeling. Yes, I would like to save. Alright. Okay, the points I have are on the left side. Okay, I don't know why I never paid attention to that before. Ever since being imprisoned in this manor, sounds of the rain follow us everywhere we go. At first, I disliked the sound, but lately, that's not so much the case. There are things that can only be done under the cover of rain. Someone I can only see when night falls.
今日もありがとう、モンシロさん。
Turns his head to the side, as if trying to say it's not a big deal. He always waits in the same place for me while I'm in the greenhouse.
モンシロさんもたまには一緒に話さない？
俺はいい。ここで見張ってる。
I realize now what he means by keeping watch. I wouldn't want any of those monsters to show up. It'd be bad if Hikage came too. Maybe I was just being careless.
ありがとう、モンシロさん。
I thanked him again and opened the door to the greenhouse.
こんばんは、ヤマトくん。
ああ、今日は遅かったな。
日陰くんが共同スペースで調べ物をしてたから、隠れ家を出てくるのが遅くなっちゃった。
まあ、そういう時もあるよな。
Yamato responds gently and looks upwards. Never seen him do that before, so it draws my gaze. When he looks back down, our eyes meet.
どうした？
空がどうかしたの？
いや、別に大したことじゃねえけど。
気になってることでもある？
そうだな。空がというか雨が最近やけに近く感じる。
雨が？私は天気が荒れてるとは思わなかったけど。
In fact, I thought the same weather patterns just repeated themselves over and over here. Clear during the day, raining at night. The weather is fixed like that. There have never been cloudy days or days with heavy storms.
お前がそう言うならそうなんだろうな。
ごめん、別に否定するつもりじゃなくて。
謝んなよ。俺も別に根拠があるわけじゃねえし。ただ音が気になって。
So continue talking, and Yamato looks up again. He rubs his eyes and the look of utter melancholy on his face. Wait. No, I read that wrong. As we continue talking, Yamato looks up again. He rubs his eyes, a look of utter melancholy on his face. He looks a little pale. Maybe he hasn't been...
眠れないとか？
すげえなお前。よくわかったな。
だって今目をこすってたじゃない。それくらいわかるよ。
ああ、そうだったか。ちょっとぼーっとしてるかもな、俺。
それなら眠った方がいいんじゃない？私はまた来るから。
せっかくお前が来たのに、それはな。
Probably didn't mean it that way, but his voice is so lonely. My heart breaks for him. Give me a hug! Give him a hug! Let's really cherish our time together. It makes me really happy.
つうか実際お前がいなくなっても眠れる気はしねえよ。夜は落ち着かねえ。
そっか。
I think he mentioned in one of his episodes he doesn't like the rain. While I'm happy to hear it, I still worry about him. Sounds like the rain bothers him so much that he can't sleep.
私がいても雨の音が気になる？
いや、話してりゃ気にならねえよ。むしろお前がいると落ち着くかな。
じゃあ一緒に寝よっか。
Phrasing!
は？何言ってんだお前。
And here comes the cheerful music. Yamato flushes bright red, and I've realized what I've just said.
違うの。ほら、誰かと一緒に寝ると人のぬくもりで安心できるとか言うじゃない？だか から今は私が近くにいるし、ヤマト君には寝てもらおうかなと思って。
ああ、そういう。
Wow, that's quite the sigh. Maybe he's disgusted with me now.
もうちょっと言葉を選べよな、お前は。
ごめんなさい。
Can't help but feel embarrassed as Yamato laughs at me.
俺のために考えてくれたんだもんな。それはありがてえよ。でもな。
膝枕とか。
え？
だから膝枕なら落ち着いて寝られるかなと思って。
Yo, I was just thinking that's what the CG was gonna be.
なんでそう話が飛躍するんだよ。膝枕とかお前すげえ密着するだろうが。
Do it!
だって枕になっちゃえば目を閉じても私がいるってわかるじゃない。
わかるが。
Do it for the CG. He's gonna refuse to sleep. Maybe I should force him to do it.
一応心配して言ってるんだよ。ヤマト君自分で思ってるよりずっと顔色が悪いからね。
Never underestimate the importance of a good night's sleep.
恥ずかしさより健康が一番だよ。ほらこっち。
Speaking out of desperation, I find a place to sit and motion for Yamato to come over.
寝ちゃえば一緒だよ。普通の枕と同じ。
んなわけあるか。
ほらまた目をこすった。ダメダメ、早く寝てください。
Still hesitant, Yamato looks as if he's left. Sorry. Still hesitant, Yamato looks as if he's left without a choice and places his head over my thighs. Then I realize I'm actually the one getting agitated. This is way more intimate than I thought it'd be. And look at his claws. Okay. Yamato's face is less than a yard away, and I feel his body heat on my legs. I find myself wondering how he managed to make such a bold suggestion. That's why it's usually the only lovers that do this. I had no idea.
おい、みんなあっち向いてろ。
Ah, he's embarrassed. Look at him blushing.
ヤマト君こそ目をつむってよ。
そりゃ寝るときはそうするけどよ。寝顔とか見んなよお
わかった。
前。なんでこんなことに。
ため息つかないでよもう。
膝枕とか普通ありえねえだろ。
そう床に寝るより柔らかいしいいと思うけど。
お前全然分かってねえな。
Oh, I see a typo. Confused as to what he meant, trying to look him in the face, but he turns away bashfully. Guess he's really embarrassed. I'm the one who suggested it, though.
子守歌とか歌おうか。
子供か俺は。
じゃあ昔話とか。
大差ねえだろ。普通でいいよ。普通に話がしたい。
普通に
obviously feeling pretty embarrassed. But we might be able to relax eventually if we strike up a conversation.
何の話がいいかな。好きな傘の柄とか？
なんで傘の柄？
ほら、雨って憂鬱じゃない？外で遊べなくなるし、ジメジメするし、好きな人はあまりいないと思うけど。でも、可愛い柄の傘を用意しておくと、少し気分が晴れるんだよね。雨でも出かけようって気になる。
Oh, that makes sense.
だから私は何本かお気に入りの傘を用意してたんだよね。
なるほど。俺はそんなの気にしてねえな。
Right now, what came to mind was like this TikTok I found of a tortoise wearing a Venusaur costume. There was like a sign bite over it as he's walking around going, "Hey everyone! Come see how good I look!"
やっぱり黒かビニール？
男ならそんなもんじゃね？
じゃあどうやってテンション上げるの？
知らねえよ。
Leave to see the expression on his face soften a little bit. Talking about inane things, but he replies good-naturedly to my questions.
まあ嫌いだっていう感情を中和するために好きなものを持ってくるっつうのは悪くない提案だな。
Oh, he's getting sleepy.
例えば今みたいにお前が話しててくれるんなら雨の夜も悪くねえかなって。
Aww. Speech slows and then cuts off.
ヤマト君？
Looked down at him and see him breathing softly, totally asleep. Wow, he passed right out. His broad shoulders move up and down, his eyes are shut, and his mouth hangs open defenselessly. Yep, he's definitely gone. Grateful in knowing that I'm someone who he can truly relax around. Wouldn't be able to sleep like this if I weren't. Sleep tight, Yamato. Still glanced at his face, despite his warning against doing so. When I'm alone, I hear the rain. The gloomy sound of it echoes through this lonely place. But it seems to beg us not to despise it, to look at it. At least that's what it sounds like to me. That was sweet. So we don't have any more points. Okay. Guess we'll just go ahead with Yamato's route. Let's see. I can just go ahead and skip this. Alright, here we go. Sometimes PSP games will not transition well to other platforms. Oh my god! Why do I have to start on these rants during moments like this? Anyway, I was
今だ
having this conversation with BF a while back. Video game, yay!
今だ
About PSP games not transitioning too well on
今だ
other platforms. And it'll show. It'll show. Even though this is mostly a visual novel game, the button mapping is absolutely atrocious. And that's because it was once a PSP game. Whew.
なんとかなったけどまだまだ頑張れんだろ
I think Corpse Party was the only one that actually works well on the PC. Whew.
やったの。
So, okay. Shooting butterflies is kind of lame. Random fact, butterflies will drink blood if they have to. See. Where am I on the flowchart? Okay. So, let me see here. Okay, this. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, here is where Yamato turns into a monster. And I believe after this we'll start on Yamato's route. Or we continue on this route and then we get to it. Okay, so the guide says, you know what, I'm gonna make a save before this choice too. So let's make the save after this choice. Can Yamato really not turn back? And now we save. Okay. Isn't there some way to turn Yamato back to normal? But before we worry about that, we have to track him down. Wherever he disappeared off to. Get to sleep! All I can think about is the sight of Yamato becoming a monster right in front of us. Saki must have seen it happen to other people before. Next time I see her, I'm going to ask if there's some way to fix him. What? You antsy? You're supposed to be sleeping. Oh my goodness. After resolving to speak to Sagi on the matter, I decided to go to bed. I can hear the rain. I get tired of washing butter. Washing butter? What? God damn it. Okay, let me try that again. Like a tide of rushing water. The sound of drops furiously pelting the ground washes over me. Having heard this sound every day for so long, I've started to notice something. Day in and day out, the rain always drums out the same melody as it hits the ground. Or drums up, I'm sorry. After a light rain shower, a violent storm sets in. After raging wildly for some time, it passes, leaving only the pleasant sound of raindrops plinking in its wake. Night after night, this cycle repeats. But tonight, the rain is quiet. Just as I've started to doze off, a creeping sense of discomfort causes my eyes to open. Suddenly, I feel as if someone is next to me. Machiro? Is someone there? Who? Though I try to speak, the only thing that comes out is the sound of air escaping my throat. I can only make out the vague shape of a person, and I desperately try to call out to it. What?
なお助けて
Can't quite hear what the person is saying. The voice is low and raspy, yet somehow familiar. I close my eyes once more. Try to focus on my awareness on the sound in the room, but I can only hear the usual violent rainfall. Oh, was I dreaming? Hi, I just joined. What's going on? Hi, Ice Cream. Welcome to the stream. I like your little thingy. Oh, you mean my... Okay, bye. What? Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Wait. Little you thingy. Does he mean like my VTuber model? That was weird. Alright, let's continue on. Hi, Jazz. The strength now sapped from my body, I'm blurred into an ever more fathomless depths. And before I know it, I plunged once more into the abyss of sleep. Chapter 4. Alright. Let me see where I am on... Okay, Chapter 4. Okay, so we're still on the regular route. Although, hang on. Next short episode, friendly quarrel. Oh, here it is. Get out of the trash! My friend Takia and I have always been together since we were kids, but he's always so mean. We got along fine when we were younger. Recently, he started to change. He pulls on my hair and calls me a tomboy. He never does that to other girls. Why does he only do it to me? I ask him why he's always so mean to me, but he just denies it. I want to get along better with him. What can I do to make us get along the way we used to? I think long and hard about this. Just saying goodbye to my friends. Something hits me from behind while I'm walking home.
何？
Turn around and see a soccer ball rolling away from me.
お前ほんととろいな。ボール一つ避けられねえのかよ。
Takia runs up to me and pulls the ball towards himself with his foot.
なんでこんなことするのよ。危ないじゃない。
へへ、ぼさっとしてるお前が悪いんだよ。
Despite me yelling at him, he just grins and laughs.
もうまたそんなことばっかり言って。拓也くんなんて知らない。
I stomp off on my own, but Takia keeps following behind me.
ちょっと待てよ。なんで勝手に一人で歩き出すんだよ。
だって拓也くんが意地悪するから。
意地悪なんかしてねえだろ。何言ってんだよ。
そうかな。意地悪だと思うけどな。
New characters? I better not say anything. For full context, you should probably watch my other VODs or watch another playthrough, or actually, I highly recommend playing the game. Because the story is absolutely nuts.
うるせえよ。そういうの被害妄想って言うんだぞ。
被害妄想？何それ？
This reminds me of like some stand-up comedian. Going like people would go like, be like children. Children are so pure and innocent. Children are the devil. And he's right.
お前みたいにいじめられてねえのに勝手にいじめられてるって思い込むことだよ。
それは被害妄想じゃないよ。拓也くん本当に意地悪だもん。
だから違う
Damn,
って言ってるだろ。
damn, who taught this kid how to gaslight? Takia kicks his soccer ball in annoyance.
なんでそんなに怒ってるの？
お前が悪いんだよ。
そんなこと言われても。
お前みたいなわがままなやつはもう知らねえよ。
それはこっちのセリフだよ。私もう帰るから。
Devil means evil, yeah.
おう、勝手に帰れよ。
That's why Corello is called Corello de Ville. Despite what he says.
どうしてずっとついてくるの？
Their best duos, I guess.
お前こそなんで俺と同じ道歩いてんだよ。
Are you about to get on my lap? Is that what you're trying to do? Come here. Now Sandy wants on my lap. Oh my goodness.
だって私の家こっちだもん。
俺の家だってこっちだぞ。
拓也くんの家ってうちと反対方向じゃなかったっけ？
うるせえな。今日はこっちに用事があるんだよ。
Why is he yelling so much? Takia is always so confrontational. Doesn't matter what I say, he'll always want to argue with me. All I want to do is have a normal conversation. Does he really not like me? Continue walking in silence. Takia starts to mumble in an irritated way.
おい、黙ってねえで何か喋れよ。
そんなこといきなり言われても思いつかないよ。
ああ、そっか。
We keep walking in silence. Ugh, this is so awkward. I want to talk to him, but I don't feel like dealing with him being mean to me again.
おい、なんで黙ってんだよ。なんか喋れって。
だから話すことを思いつかないんだもん。拓也くんこそ何か話してよ。
俺だって思いつかねえよ。だからお前に聞いてんだろ。
そんな。
He's got nothing to talk about, so it falls to me. He's so bossy. Is there something he wants to talk to me about? I really don't understand Takia anymore. Just as that thought pops into my head.
あ、流れ星。
Oh? Broad daylight. He yells loudly, pointing at the sky.
嘘、どこ？
Snap my head up to look where he's pointing. Instinctively, I try to think of something to wish for. I should have known better, though. It's still dusk. There's no way he could have seen a shooting star.
スキャリー。
Made us look. Takia yanks my handbag away from me.
待ってよ、返してよ。
へへ、ここまでおいでーだ。
待ってってば。
I go to chase after him, but I fail to notice the soda can by my foot. I trip over it and tumble to the ground.
痛い。
Uh-oh.
あ、
Takia notices that I've fallen and gingerly walks over to me.
大丈夫か？
I stare at him from the ground. The guilt on his face tells me he knows that he took things a little too far. I'm still not gonna forgive you. Hello, Rat Gamer. Welcome to the stream.
血は出てないみたいだな。
Squats down and inspects my knees. He sounds relieved I wasn't hurt.
悪かった。やりすぎた。これ返す。
He practically throws my handbag back to me. I pick it up without a word. What have I done to him to deserve this? I keep feeling more and more angry. I shoot a savage look at Takia.
そんなに睨むなよ。
Who are they? This is, we're watching a, short episode. Wow, this is a memory from one of the characters. You can go in there, Jazz. No one's stopping you. You can go in there. This dog's opening the door to this kennel, and she's acting like she wants to go in there, but she's just sitting there staring at me. He looks flustered, far from his earlier swagger. I do believe that he's worried about me. That doesn't mean I forgive him, though. I keep my lips sealed tight and glare over at him. Oh, she's giving him the silent treatment now. Short? This is a separate episode from the main route. We unlocked this after one of the chapters in the flowchart.
何か言ってくれよ。なあ、無視すんなって。
拓也くんとは話したくない。
Turn my back to him, and he groans. I do feel a tiny bit sorry for him, but I stand my ground. That seems a lot. There is a lot, but yeah, there is a lot. I lost my train of thought. I'm just not ready to forgive him yet.
しょうがねえな。
He stands straight up and tosses his soccer ball. His ball starts to drop. He kicks it up to the air and starts to bounce it up and down on his knee. Oh, crap! Each time it flies into the air, it comes back down, right where it started. You almost knocked my phone down. What are you doing? Huh? Wow, that's amazing. I used to play this game in 2022. Nice. It is a really good game. I forget my anger and gaze at him in awe. No, don't forget the silent treatment.
どうだ?
Ah, no. He grins when he notices that I'm watching and kicks the ball up into the air again. Of the short story like the bathing, it's cool. Yeah, we did get pretty cool CG out of it.
お前リフティングも知らねえのかよ。ほんとバカだな。
Oh hey, there's another typo.
だってサッカー詳しくないもん。それがリフティングっていう技なの？
そうだ、覚えとけよ。俺が有名なサッカー選手になったら生でリフティング見たこと自慢できるぞ。それ。
He sends the ball flying even higher. Instead of catching it with a knee, he jumps and catches the ball with his head.
すごい、すごい。拓也くん、本当にサッカー選手になれちゃうよ。
だからさっき言ったじゃねえか。俺は有名になるって。
楽しみだね。テレビとか出ちゃうのかな。
当たり前だろ。有名人なんだから。
Takia slaps the ball with his feet and gives me a very self-satisfied smirk as he rubs under his nose with his index finger.
よし。次はドリブルしながら帰るぞ。ついてこい。
What? You don't dribble the soccer ball, you dribble a basketball.
待ってよ、拓也くん。
He kicks the ball off and runs after it. I hurry along after him. Neither of us were able to be honest about our feelings, and we didn't know how to make up with each other. Both clumsy in our own way, but the soccer ball helps us bury the hatchet. I hope we can have a normal conversation like this again tomorrow. I thought in my mind, I'd take off at full speed after Takia. Nice. Okay. What? What? See. Why is he so mean to her? He is being a tsundere. Let's see here. Load save file. Open flowchart and select chapter 4.3. Okay, so Yamato has two different endings. Load save file. I'm assuming it's telling me to load the save file. I did just save, right? I'm assuming it's telling me to load the save file I made before watching that short. Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't feel right. I don't know. Let me see where this goes. Stare up in this direction, and he disappeared and wonder. I probably shouldn't pry. I shouldn't be too nosy. He won't answer me because he doesn't want to talk. I'll wait until he opens up about himself. I opened the door with a creak. Step forward into the quiet room, then step forward into the quiet room, relieved that no one else seemed to be awake. It's nearly morning. I stayed a little too long. I was worried somebody might already be awake. I'm glad nobody saw me. Yamato asked me to keep his presence a secret. He probably doesn't want the others to see him in that monstrous form. Or perhaps there was another reason. Either way, it'd be easier to respect his wishes if I didn't come across any of the others. I prepared several excuses, just in case somebody asks me what I'm doing awake so late. I'd like to avoid lying if possible. Lies create doubt, and doubt creates rifts. The relationship between us is awkward as is. I don't want to make it worse. The person in the fox mask said he'd come for me tomorrow. I wonder if I can sneak out again. Harasuba tends to stay up late though. Plan my next move as I head back towards my room. For the next day, I started going to Yamato's place regularly. The others go to their rooms. I don't hear any sound from them. And I don't hear any sound from them. I sneak out quietly. The young man is waiting for me every time. Let me see where I am here. Alright, we're on Yamato's route. See, I am on the second save, right? I think so. He doesn't say a word. Like clockwork, he takes me to the greenhouse. Along the way, I try to talk with him, but he rarely ever responds. And so, I'm unable to figure out what the reason he could have for taking me to Yamato every night. He says little and guides me in silence, so eventually I give up. I'd never see Yamato again if he got angry and stopped taking me to him. I couldn't bear to do anything that would jeopardize that.
お前、またなんか持ってきたのかよ。
Blink my eyes, confused at his sarcastic tone. There's a large cloth bag in front of me, full of food, books, toys, and more. It's been a few days since I've started going to the greenhouse regularly. I made sure to bring everyday items and entertainment for Yamato so he won't feel inconvenienced living here.
だっていろいろと必要でしょ。ここ明るくて過ごしやすそうだけど、食べ物も暇を潰すものもないし。
だから前にも言っただろう。この姿になってから何も食わなくてもやってこれたんだよ。暇なんかわざわざ潰さなくても勝手に潰れるし。てか、なんだよこれ。
見ての通りのトランプだよ。そっちはぬいぐるみ。ちょっと前にカラスバくんが物置で見つけたんだ。
あの女、俺が一人でぬいぐるみに話しかけてたら気味悪いだろ。
え、そうかな。
I try to imagine him playing with a stuffed animal.
結構可愛いかも。
は？お前、変な想像すんな。
バレちゃった？あ、でも確かにこれで一人で遊ぶのは難しいか。
He didn't have anything better though. Yamato continues rifling through the bag's contents. Suddenly, his eyes go wide.
サッカーボール。
あ、ヤマトくんの部屋に入ったらあったから、空気抜けてないし、ちょっとは遊べるかなって。勝手に入ってごめんね。やっぱり戻しておくね。
Reach out to take it back, but he pulls it away.
ヤマトくん？
ちょっと貸せよ。
Stands up and taps the ball, testing it. Then he bounces it off his thigh and into the air. Yeah! Using his knees, he deftly bounces the ball back and forth.
わあ、ヤマトくんうまい。
The ball dances through the air for a few moments, Then he kicks it even higher.
すごいすごい、ボールが全然地面に落ちないよ。
リフティングってそういうもんだろ。別に普通だ。
ヤマト君にとっては普通でも私にとっては普通じゃないよ。ああ、ボールが足に吸い付いてるみたい。
まっすぐに蹴り上げりゃ戻るべきところに戻ってくんだよと。
He catches the ball with the outside of his foot. Comes arcing down, and he kicks it up again with a steady practice rhythm.
なんか思い出す
は？
な。うちで飼ってるコロのこと。ボールを見つけたらいつも大はしゃぎでね。
They look familiar? You think so?
遠くまで投げてあげると走って拾ってきて尻尾を振ってみせるんだよ。
お前だから俺と犬を一緒にするんじゃねえよ。
ごめんごめん。ヤマト君ってなんだか懐かしく感じる時があるんだよね。コロを思い出しちゃうくらいに。
ああ。ベニュリー、ほらパス。
Sonic kicks the ball over at me. I try to catch it, but I totally miss. It rolls behind me.
お前運動音痴だな。あんな緩いボールも返せねえのか。
今のはヤマト君がずるいんだよ。油断してた隙を狙うなんて。
Excuse me.
言い訳言い訳。
よーし、今度はこっちから行くからね。やった。
お前濃紺すぎだろ。なんでその角度で蹴って脇にそれるんだよ。
あれ、予想だとヤマト君の足元にバッチリ決まるはずだったんだけど。
バッチリじゃねえよ。ボールの軸を捉えてないからそうなるんだ。たく。ほらよ。
He kicks the ball towards me, softer this time. When I go to return it, I kick it straight in the center. It goes straight back to him.
よしよしいいぞ。その調子だ。
Pass the ball back and forth. Yamato to me, me to Yamato. Back and forth, we exchange the ball, laughing as we do. Feels as though some new bond has formed between us. I feel like this moment is some kind of treasure shared between us.
久しぶりに体を動かしたな。
確かに。明日筋肉痛になったらみんなになんて言い訳しよう。
After we finished playing, we sat down on a bench and stretched our arms and legs. The ceiling of the greenhouse is high and creates a sense that we are in a huge open field.
ボール役に立ったね。今まで何を持ってきても微妙な顔されたから気に入ってもらえて嬉しいな。
微妙な顔って。まあ妙なおもちゃや何語で書かれてんのかわかんねえ本よりははるかにマシだったな。
もうまたそんなひねくれた言い方する。
気をつけろって言ってんだよ。あんまいろいろと持ってきたら他の連中に見つかるだろ。おもちゃはいらねえけどお前が来なくなるのは困るっつうか。ああ、なんでもね
え。Yamato's cheek seems somewhat flushed as he turns away from me. Wait, so does that mean...
私邪魔じゃないんだ。よかった。 本当は迷惑なんじゃないかってちょっと心配だったんだ。
別に迷惑じゃねえよ。むしろその逆だ。来てくれて助かってる。
助かる？
ずっと一人でいるとどうしても気持ちが沈むっつうか。だからお前が来てくれるのはありがたい。
Oh! My heart skips a few beats. I wouldn't have expected to hear that from him.
ヤマトくん、本当は一人でいるの寂しいんじゃない？
Damn it, I'm really sleepy.
そうだよね。体だって完全に元通りになったわけじゃないし不安だよね。それでもまだ部屋に戻ってくる気になれないの？
ああ、まだ戻れねえ。まだ確信が持てねえんだ。
ヤマトくん。
Why is he so hesitant? Despite how lonely he is, he still refuses to come back to us. Don't understand why.
じゃあこれからも来るよ。ヤマトくんが戻れないなら私がここに来て元気をお裾分けするね。明日も明後日もしあさっても来るから鬱陶しいって思われるくらい来ちゃうから。それならヤマトくん寂しくないかな？
ベニユリ。
Aww. He looks me in the eye, smiling wryly.
お前本当に物好きだな。寝る時間も削って人の世話焼いてんだから。
だってヤマトくんは大事な仲間だし、こんなところに放っておくなんてできないよ。欲しいものがあったら言って。して欲しいことがあるなら遠慮しないで。私ヤマトくんの力になりたい。
Another warm smile.
俺はそうやってお前が気にしてくれるだけで十分だ。だからお前だけでいい。他に何もいらねえからたまに顔を見せてくれ。
Okay, let me see here. Doesn't look like his route's too long, but I'm feeling like really tired. I'm gonna try to keep going and going a little longer though. From that day on, I start visiting Yamato more frequently. In the beginning, it was once every few days. Now I've been going there every night. It was like we're closer than we were when we lived together in the hideout. I'm the only one Yamato can talk to. He needs me. The thrill of our secret binds us together.
これで完成っと。我ながら美味しそうにできた気がする。
Finished making lunch for everyone. I look upon the mountain of sandwiches and sigh in satisfaction. Yamato said he doesn't need to eat, but a life without food is boring. So boring. I'll put it in the lunchbox and bring it to him later. I open the dinnerware cupboard and find a container when I spot Karasuba coming into the living room.
ああ、お腹すいた。ベニユリちゃん、ご飯まだ？
今できたところなんだ。お皿に盛り付けるからちょっと待ってて。
Karasuba raises an eyebrow at the sight of all the sandwiches.
あれちょっとこれ多くない？どう見ても人数分以上あるでしょう。こんなに作ってどうすんの？
なんかお腹空いちゃって。私いっぱい食べるから。
ベニユリちゃん。
Does it sound too unconvincing? I don't feel like he knows about Yamato. Looks right at me, and I'm taken aback.
ベニユリちゃん。もしかして。もしかして。意外と大食い？そんなに食べたら太っちゃうよ。
Ah, okay.
まあベニユリちゃんの場合、もうちょっと出るとこ出てる方がいいから、多少太るのもありといえばありだけど。
ちょっと変なこと言わないで。カラスバくんのバカ。
照れちゃってかわいい。
Okay. After he's done prodding at me, Karasuba heads back to the living room. That was close. I need to pay closer attention.
ベニユリ。
Hello! Suddenly, the sound of another voice startles me.
調理が遅い。厨房に立ったなら作業効率を考えろ。食材の鮮度が落ちる。
ごめんなさい。
Kage glances at me, then leaves the room. Why today of all days is everyone checking up on me so much? It's freaking me out. And Hikage just wanted to find something to bitch about. Sounds like the manager at like a restaurant. Later that night, I silently tiptoe out of my room, clutching the box of food I prepared for Yamato. Okay, all clear. Now's my chance. Continue to tiptoe through the living room, to the door, and reach the door handle. That moment.
ベニユリ。
I
こんな時間にど
surrender!
こへ行くつもりだ？
I should just put my hands up. What the hell am I doing? We're busted! I whirl around to see Hikage leaning against the wall. No way. How? There was nobody there earlier.
君、最近夜になるとどこかへ出かけているだろう。危険を顧みず、外で何をしている？僕らの目を避けてまで出かける理由は何だ？
A sharp glare pierces through me. I can't move. I cower under his cold gaze. What am I going to do? He's got me. Thought I was being so careful.
ベニユリ。
つまり
For a brief moment, I considered confessing the truth about Yamato. Hikage is his brother. Perhaps it would be better if he knew the truth. But
Hikage にも他のやつにも俺と会ったことは黙っておいてほしい。
I remember Yamato's words. Sorry. I remember Yamato's words and quickly changed my mind. I can't tell him. Yamato must have his reasons.
実は落と し物をしちゃって、毎日それを探しに行ってたんだ。
落とし物？
自分のミスは自分で解決しなきゃって思って、他の人に迷惑をかけたくなくて。
落とし物。
What the hell is that noise? Probably nothing.
私ってばそそっかしいよね。自分でも嫌になっちゃう。
I hide the box of food behind my back as I smile at him. His eyes look over at me with suspicion. After some time, he lets out a massive sigh.
君はバカか。夜の館の危険を理解していないわけじゃないだろう。今後は絶対に一人で行動するな。物を探すなら昼間にしろ。分かったな。
はい、ごめんなさい。
Urging me back to my room with his eyes, I reluctantly turned to go back. I can't see Yamato tonight. I guess I should be grateful Hikage didn't figure it out. As I climbed the stairs, I looked back and noticed that Hikage is glaring at me.
Benyuri.
Let me see here. Yeah, we're still on 2. Holy shit. Okay.
Nanda. 蝶が通っただけか。たく、尻尾振って待ってる犬っころかよ俺は。早く会いてえな。
Aww.
罪を犯したくせに許されるとでも思ってるのか。
What the fuck?
雨、空耳か。
From that day forward, Hikage has been keeping me under close watch. He wakes earlier than everyone else, hangs around the sofa near the hideout's entrance. At night, he refuses to go to his room until everyone else has gone to bed. Silently, he blocks my way to Yamato. With every waking moment, I worry myself over Yamato alone in the greenhouse. Even though I can't make Hikage or the others worry needlessly, the man in the fox mask hasn't come to get me since. Several days go by without me seeing Yamato.
Benyuri、今日も来ないのか。あいつの顔見なくなって何日経ったっけ。うるせえ。
Oh no.
雨がうるせえんだよ。頭がおかしくなっちまいそうだ。もうやんでくれ。俺のせいであいつは ベニユリの声が聞きてえ。今何か声が。その声ベニユリか。お前来てくれたのか。なんだ遅かったじゃねえか。どんだけ待たせんだよ。これからはずっと声を聞かせてくれよ。雨の音が聞こえないぐらい。
Oh shit, the rain is actually making him go insane.
なあベニユリ。
I come to a dead stop. Feels like somebody just called my name. Look around, but can't imagine what it was.
ベニユリさん、どうかしたの？いきなり立ち止まるから驚いたよ。
あ、ごめんなさい。今誰かに呼び止められた気がして。
誰かって、僕は話しかけてないよ。他に人もいないし、空耳じゃない？
きっとそうだよね。でも何か気配が。
Close my ears, trying to listen for it again. All I can sense is the ringing feeling through my head rather than my ears.
まあこの館はいつも何かの気配があるからね。僕もついさっき人影を見た気がするよ。
There are a lot of typos in this route. Holy shit.
人影ってどこに？
そこの踊り場のところ。顔を向けた途端2階に姿を消しちゃったんだけど、あれは何だったんだろう。化け物だったのか、それともお面の人だったのか。
The first thing that comes to my mind is Yamato. Can't say for certain that it was him. Might be the fox mask person, or it might be an unrelated masked person, but at the moment, I can only think that it was Yamato coming down from the upper floor, searching for someone. Now come to think of it, he did say that.
おもちゃはいらねえけど、お前が来なくなるのは困るっつうか。ああ、なんでもねえ。俺はそうやってお前が気にしてくれるだけで十分だ。だからお前だけでいい。他に何もいらねえから、たまに顔を見せてくれ。
Yamato tried to hide his face from me back then. He didn't want me to know how lonely he is. I told him I'd come to him every day, but I'm not keeping my promise. Yamato. I gave up on getting him to come back to the hideout since I assumed he didn't want the others to see his monstrous form. If that was what he wanted, I would have gladly accepted it. But if you live in solitude the way he does, there's no way you can avoid feeling lonely. So we continued to talk with one another. He slowly started to regain his original form. Even so, there was a sadness behind his smile. I don't think I was able to accept it. I start to worry. I think Yamato is calling out to me.
ベニユリさん、そろそろ行くよ。
See where I am here real quick. Okay. Try once again to search for signs of Yamato. A small portion of the second floor hallway that I can see from here is utterly quiet. After night falls, make sure that the other two have returned to their rooms before I bring it up with Hikage. I have something important to say to him.
で、話って何？
それなんだけど。
Kage places a bookmark in his book and looks up at me with a sharp expression. Tells me to hurry up and state my business.
話っていうのはそのヤマト君のことなの。
ヤマト？
ヤマト君の居場所が分かったの。
My heart quavers. Quickly regret saying it. I've broken my promise to him. Is this really for the best? Keep talking, trying to shake off my doubts.
実はこの館温室があってね、入り口は隠し扉でわからないようになってるんだけど、前にそれを見つけて、それで
Explain how Yamato was in a monster form when I saw him. And after talking to him, he was able to regain some of his old body. And that I had been sneaking out every night to go and see him. Finally, how he asked me to keep it a secret. Summarize each point to Hikage, who merely nods and listens. After a short while,
っていう事情があったんだ。今まで黙っててごめんなさい。どうしても話しておきたくて。
I watch for his reaction. He looks confused, but says nothing.
日陰くん？
ああ、すまない。話の途中だったな。予想外で言葉が見つからなかった。ヤマトは無事だったのか。
Despite having just learned of the whereabouts of his brother, Hikage doesn't seem all that happy. Of course he's not. I wonder why. Is he just confused?
それでね、ヤマト君とはもうずっと会ってないの。だからどうしているのか、一人で不安なんじゃないかって心配で。もしかしたらまた化け物の姿に戻ってしまうんじゃないかって。
After putting my fear into words, I'm consumed by it.
どうしても会いに行きたくて日陰くんに相談したの。お願い、ヤマトくんのところに行かせてくれない？日陰くん、お願い。
Make my request point blank. Even now, Yamato is on his own, trying to fight off his loneliness. What if something's happened to him? My small worry continues to grow and grow.
それなら。
Finally, Hikage responds.
それなら僕も同行しよう。ヤマトを案ずる気持ちは君と同じだ。安否を確認したいと思うのが不思議か？
そうじゃなくて、一緒に会いに行きたいのは山々なんだけど。
I don't actually know why Yamato wanted to keep his presence a secret. I wonder if it's a good idea to bring Hikage there.
ああ、口止めされていたんだっけ？ならあいつなりに考えがあるのかもしれないね。僕は姿を見せずに遠くから見守るよ。それなら問題ないだろう。
そうだね。
Once I've agreed to his suggestion, Hikage rises from his sofa and begins to walk towards the door.
Ah, これがその隠し扉か。こんな仕掛けがあったなんてね。
私も最初は驚いたよ。
Even once we went out to the hallway, the man in the fox mask never showed up. Maybe he's already given up on me. Or perhaps there was some other reason. Either way, I was the guide this time. Though my recollection was hazy, I still managed to find my way to the secret door, concealing the greenhouse entry. What? What are you growing at?
この上にある温室にヤマトがいるのか。何事もなく過ごしているならいいけど。
そうだね。久しぶりだからちょっと緊張するよ。それじゃあ日陰くん、私。
ああ、僕はここで待っている。何かあればすぐに呼べ。駆けつけるから。
Just see where I am on the flowchart real quick. Alright. Sorry, bad habit.
ありがとう。
I start to make my way up the long stairway towards the light at the end of it. And I have a bad feeling about this. When I finally reach the greenhouse, I can see that it looks the same as it always has. It's as if time has stopped. The green of the low tree cover. Let me try that again. The green of the low tree cover and the flowers carpeting the ground are beautiful. Sweet smell of plant life fills the area.
こんばんは。ヤマトくん、いる？ベニユリです。なかなか来られなくてごめんね。
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Go to sleep.
ヤマトくん？ヤマトくん？
I call out to him, but he doesn't respond. I brush aside tree branches as I make my way across the stone pathway where Yamato usually rests.
ヤマトくん、どこにいるの？もしかして隠れてる？お願いだから意地悪しないで出てきてよ。
I look around, but I can't sense anyone else in the area. That's odd. Normally he comes right out when I call to him. An odd sense comes over me. I step back and take in the colorful garden once more. Something feels off. What could it be? Looks the same, but something important feels like it's missing. I compare the sight before me to the one in my memory. Before long, I'm shocked by my realization. The white butterflies are gone. They were flying all over, but now they're totally gone. Lay down. Numbness feeling creeps over me, and I bolt back down the stairs. Once I reach the bottom, I fling the door open and cry out.
日陰くんどうしよう。ヤマトくんがいない。どこにもいないの。
I'll wait down here. That's what Hikage said.
いない。ヤマトくんだけじゃなく、日陰くんも。
Oh, he planned this. Hikage has never left me behind like this before. Look down at both sides of the hallway, but I don't see a soul. She dead? She been dead. Hikage. Why? The ominous feeling from earlier continues to wash over me. My instincts are setting off alarm bells in my head. I've got to find them. But how? Where could they be? I start running, paying no mind to where. It's like a creepy hallway. It is, yeah. I feel like I'm being watched. On and on I turn randomly, seeking my lost friends. I run and run. Even once my lungs start screaming for air, I keep running. It feels like I'll never find them again if I stop, becoming more and more afraid. I wander the manor aimlessly. And then, I find what I've been looking for, floating in front of a door. The beautiful butterflies that had vanished from the greenhouse. The wings of these butterflies are jet black. Why are they gathering here? And how come there are so many of them? Is there something there? Normally I would flee from such a foreboding sight. But I have to know what's behind this door. I peek inside and immediately catch a whiff of what smells like old books. I almost choke on it, but nevertheless, I look back and forth carefully. Is this some kind of study? Old books line the bookshelves, themselves attached to the walls. Strewn about are numerous stacks of paper. And at the center of this room is an expensive-looking desk. And standing in front of it is Yamato, looking dazed.
ヤマト君、どうしてこんなところにいるの？
I immediately push open the thick door and slip into the room. I run over to him, and he slowly looks up.
ああ、紅ユリか。お前、今日も来てくれたんだな。お前って本当におせっかいだよな。毎日毎日飽きもせずに来るんだから。
ヤマト君。
He smiles unnaturally and lets out a garbled laugh. He said again, but we haven't seen each other in days. I look at his face cautiously. His eyes are like an empty, bottomless pit. I fall back a step at the sight of them.
ねえ、ヤマト君、どうしたの？何があったの？
He's gone crazy.
どうしたって？
だってなんか変だよ。いつもと違うっていうか、どう言えばいいのかわからないけど。
Strange air about him throws me off.
変か。そうだよな。変だよな。ずっと雨の音が鳴りやまない。夜が終わらねえんだ。
夜って。
ああ、そうか。これも俺のせいか。雨が止まないのも館から出られないのも和也が目を覚まさないのも皆がバラバラになっちまったらもう全部俺が悪いんだ。俺がいなけりゃこんなことにはならなかったのに。
walks up to me slowly. He reaches out his arm as if pleading for help.
いくら待ってもあいつは目を覚まさないんだ。俺は夜から抜けられない。
Oh no, no, no,
ヤ
no.
マトくん。
雨の音が俺を責めるんだ。きっとこの先もずっと聞こえ続ける。けど誰も俺を騒いでくれねえ。いつまで雨に打たれ続ければいいんだ。
砂漠って。
ああ、そうだよな。こんな言い方ずりーよな。本当のこと誰にも言わなかったのは俺なのに、やっぱ俺生まれながらの卑怯者なのかもしんね
ねえ、意味がわからないよ。
Our bizarre exchange continues. Could hardly even call it a conversation.
ヤマトくん。
え。俺は弟を殺したんだ。あの時つまんねえこと考えてリボンを緩めた。そのせいであいつは。
リボン？弟って日陰くんのことだよね。
は？日陰？俺の弟は和也だ。和也は俺のせいで。
He repeats the unfamiliar name over and over.
お前にだけは知られたくなかった。みっともなくて無様な俺を見られたくなかった。けどお前にだけは知ってほしかった。俺の全部を知って受け入れてほしかった。じゃなけりゃ俺はいつまでも許されねえ。救いを求めるのはずりーって分かっててももうダメなんだ。限界だったんだ。
Tears trickle down and off Yamato's face, staining the floor. The stain spreads, making its way to into my heart.
ヤマトくん。
I don't know what he's thinking. I have no way of knowing what happened to him in the real world. There's one thing I do know. The event that Yamato is blaming himself for is actually my fault. I made him like this. It was a time we should have been together. It's definitely my fault.
俺のせいであいつは。
It's my fault that Yamato. Our emotions overlap in a bizarre way. Our sense of guilt binds us together.
もうこれ以上耐えられない。
ヤマトくん。
お前が汚れる。
ヤマトくんになら何をされてもいいよ。
Oh. No.
もっと強く触れててくれ。俺が潰れて消えてしまうくらい 強く俺を消してくれ。
Yamato's arms wrapped tightly around my neck. Claws on his fingers pierced my skin, sending blood trickling down.
もう楽になりたい。もう無理なんだ。
私も全部忘れたい。
At this rate, I'll be torn apart by his claws. But I don't care. The sensation of my body being invaded makes me feel utter joy. It makes me feel as though I'm accepting Yamato. This is how we become one. I don't know why, but I feel like Yamato and I were the same in the past. I can't shake the feeling. That's right. He and I were...
なあ、俺を置いていかないでくれ。
置いていかないよ。私たちずっと一緒でしょ、拓也くん。
そうだ、ずっと一緒だよな。
このまま二人で。
Our memories awaken as our bodies dissipate. What will happen to us? How far will we fall? We don't know where this will lead. One thing is for certain. All we wanted was forgiveness. But now, we can plunge into the depths, so long as we're together. I give my body up to the current. I'm sorry. Ugh, okay. So, let me see where the flowchart is. Okay, so even on a new save, it still saves the route, so I have nothing to worry about there. See, we have a couple more short episodes of Yamato's that we need to watch, and I just lost my guide. That's perfect. This hearing the voice actors do a phenomenal job in this game. I just hearing his voice cracking like that, enough to make me start tearing up, and I was crying. Yeah. Alright. Load faster, damn you! Alright, let's see. Okay, so long hair. See, there's one more, isn't there? Where is About Brothers? Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I unlock About Brothers? Did I get that? I did. Okay, so we got one more. And then I'm probably going to wrap things up. I think it's been a number of days since Yamato turned, and I started coming to visit him in the greenhouse. However, however many days it has been, Yamato seems to have gotten used to things. He appears more relaxed now. What are you doing? You lay down. I'll tend to you in a second. I start to wonder if this new, more mild Yamato is what he's really like. And yet, at the same time, I start to feel a little awkward because I get the sense that I know him really well. I walk down the hallway, filled with the scent of rain. Manchiro leads me as always. It feels as though we could be attacked by the monsters at any time, but that feeling gradually subsides as we approach the greenhouse. We made it safely once again.
化け物出なくてよかったね。
出てきても大丈夫だけど。
モンシロさん強いからね。でも無理はしないでね。
わかった。
He nods and takes a step towards me.
どうしたの？
何の匂い？
Was he smelling me?
このお菓子の匂いかな。香ばしい匂いでしょう。貯蔵室で見つけたの。すごく甘さ控えめのお菓子なの。
おいしそう。
そうだね。甘くないお菓子だからみんなよりヤマトくん向けだと思ったけど、見たら食べたくなるよね。
うん、食べたい。
じゃあ今日は3人で食べよっか。きっとヤマトくんも喜ぶよ。
Ever since Yamato started living in the greenhouse, he rarely eats with anyone besides me. I'm sure he would be happy to share with Manchiro. With that thought in mind, I opened the door. Once I enter the greenhouse, my eyes meet Yamato's. Looks like he's been waiting for me.
今日はモンシロも一緒なのか？
うん。今日はね、お菓子を持ってきたから、それをみんなで食べようと思って。
それは別にいいけど。
どうかした？
あいつすごい速さで蝶を追いかけていったぞ。いいのか？
I turn around and realize Manchiro's gone. I'm surprised at how he's able to disappear without a sound.
モンシロさん、一緒にお菓子食べようって言ってたのに。
そのうち戻ってくるだろう。たまにフラッとどこかへ行ったりしてるが、気がついたら戻ってきてるからな。
でも
I feel bad if we start eating without him.
で、菓子ってのは何なんだ？甘いのか？
あんまり甘くないお菓子なの。だからヤマトくんも食べられると思うんだけど。
Be nice.
そうなのか。じゃあ食べられそうだな。
やっぱりモンシロさん探してくる。
おい。
I end up putting down the food and running after Monshiro, parting the greenery as I go. I realize just how unexpectedly large the greenhouse is. He said he was chasing the butterflies, so maybe this way? I see a cluster of white butterflies, but Monshiro is nowhere to be found. Some sort of white fog appears and blocks my vision. To my surprise, I stop moving. Something hits me on the back of my head. I look on the ground to see a flower bud. Hey! Look up once again and see Yamato running towards me.
焦りすぎだっつうの。話ぐらい聞いてから行けよ。
ヤマト君、これ投げたのヤマト君？
そうだけど、呼んだのにお前振り向きもしねえから。
やっぱり。なんで投げるの？声をかけてくれればいいのに。
なんでって。
Something feels off.
ぼさっとしてるお前が悪い。だいたいお前俺に会いに来たんじゃねえのかよ。
Yamato says it, a slight laugh escaping from him. My lips curl into a pout.
そうだけど、モンシロさんのことも気にしとって別にいいじゃない。
俺に会いに来たんだから俺のこと気にしろよ。違うか？
Oh, another typo.
でも、そうじゃなくて。
It's not just this conversation. Something in the back of my mind is telling me everything is off. It hurts my head.
どうした？
なんだろう。これと同じようなことが前にもあったような気がする。
Throbbing pain strikes my head. Is this deja vu? Although I can't remember exactly what happened. Something happened in my memory, but I can't remember what it was.
頭痛いのか？
Be nice.
思い出せない。
無理しなくてもいいんじゃねえの？記憶がなくてもお前はお前だし。あんまり考えすぎても良くないと思うぜ。
Before I know what's happening, Yamato is gently patting me on the head in a comforting way. His hand is so big. He stays silent as he continues patting me on the head. He's trying to comfort me, so I can't bring myself to stop him. It's not that I don't like this. It's just embarrassing to be like this. I look to the ground and see the flower bud again. Seems to have fallen before it could bloom.
このつぼみ、白い花だし、口なしかな。
Yamato finally steps away from me.
何のつぼみなのかは知らねえけど、あっちにたくさん咲いてた。
I point towards a cluster of white flowers that's grown together. The large, neat flowers somehow feel familiar.
本当だ。あの花は口なしだよ。いっぱい咲いててすごく綺麗だね。
へえ、口なしっていうのか。あんま考えたことなかったけど、綺麗に咲いてんな。
うん、綺麗だよね。
I look over again and then realize what's bothering me. I'm surprised I'd never thought of this before.
ここの植物って 誰かが手入れをしてるわけじゃないよね。なのにいつ来ても緑が生き生きしてるし、花は満開って感じだよね。
うん、そうだな。
I turn my head to the side, wondering. Yamato seems to have something on his mind. He then turns to look straight at me. I wonder if I was too obvious in changing the subject.
ヤマト君、何か。
あ、いや、お前ずいぶん髪が伸びたよな。
髪？別に変わってないと思うけど。
Our bodies stopped changing once we came here, as if time itself had stopped. My hair shouldn't be growing, but
今ならリボン似合いそうだよな。
リボン？
Yamato reaches for my head once again. This time, he simply takes a hold of a lock of my hair and touches it, as if checking something.
ヤマト君？
I wonder what's wrong. He's so serious, but he also seems kinder than usual. This is a cute CG.
どうしたの？
ああ、なんでもねえよ。
He sees my surprised face and releases my hair. Then he flicks my forehead.
もういちいち乱暴だよ。
そんな痛くねえだろ。
痛いよ。心が痛い。
そうだな。お前こういうの嫌いだもんな。気をつけるよ。
Whoops. I gotta remember to turn that off.
と、モンシロなら多分こっちだ。ついてこいよ。
わかった。
Yamato seems different than usual today. I wonder why. I thought it was odd, but I follow him anyway. He returns to his usual attitude, but I still feel as though his heart is somehow distant.
たく、手間かけさせやがって。
俺のこと探したのか、ベニユリ。
だって一緒に食べるって約束したでしょ。
優しい。
優しいじゃねえよ。約束しときながら勝手にいなくなるな。話す時間が減ったじゃねえか。
ヤマト、嫉妬。
は？こういう時だけ妙な言葉使うなよな。
嫉妬された。
やめろ。お前は菓子でも食ってろ。
Relief, the regular Yamato is back. As he continues to berate Montero for disappearing so suddenly, Yamato eats a bunch of the sweets. He seems to like them. Things are certainly a bit livelier than usual this evening. It makes me happy to see a side of Yamato that I don't know, but there are still times when I don't understand his feelings. He's usually very forthright, so I can't help but be confused by situations like the one today. Might be impossible to fully understand others, but at least among our group of friends. I'd like for us to understand and share our feelings with one another. Is it selfish of me to want that? Yes, I would like to save. And that's gonna do it. we're going to continue Yamato's route and get his other ending. But right now, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you so much for watching, joining. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye!